The short while Joe spent on the surface, he'd hang around the bar, usually by himself, scribbling away at his notes. I found this old napkin he doodled on. Looks like some sort of map, don't it? He's marked something on it, too. Oh, we have a, explore cave thing. I'm just gonna warp. Let's see. I'm just gonna warp and we'll figure out what to do past this. I don't even remember exactly what we were doing, just that we were doing. Let's see. So, for people inevitably asking, will I be playing D&D tonight? The answer is no. Oh, right. I forgot I can wall jump. Can you tell I only played this for like 40 minutes the other night and then just kind of put it down for a while? Again. Let's see. Do we have anything else around here? Yeah, we do. Okay. But, yeah, for people wondering about D&D, oh, shoot. Damn it. Well, that makes that easier and much harder. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to this one. Stupid destructible blocks. Well, I guess if we go back up. Oh, right. Speaking of going back up. There. Now I can wall climb off of this section. We don't have to worry about it. Let's see. Let's go around. Oh. It's a fair bit of money that I totally neglected to get while I was going through here. This week has been a bit of a weird week for me. Okay, good. Those big brown ones don't drop. We don't have to worry about giant rocky deuces crushing my face. At least on this side. But yeah, so this week's been a bit of a weird mess. There's a lot of new games coming out. There's a lot of different things happening. And so, like, I've been actively trying really hard to finish off a lot of series, and get them out of the way. And for the most part, it's actually working. There's a couple that, like, will just drop and stuff like that. So part of it is, like, Divinity Original Sin 2 came out, which was amazing. But it came out, kind of in the worst possible week. A week where Keith had technical problems that kind of sent him back real far. And, I'm just gonna go for this one. It really bugs me that I can't jump and dig at the same time. But so Keith was busy, so we didn't get to do as much Divinity Original Sin as we wanted. And then Bird was busy because he's got his like on-call stuff, which is always a mild nuisance. Oh, I'm almost out of lantern. I should probably just go back. Yeah, we've got a fair amount of stuff anyway. But so like that comes out and just kind of throws off the entire schedule, and obviously I've been just chugging away at like South Park and a couple other things. So it's not so bad. So I don't want a teleporter. Big pouch, maybe. Coal lantern. Can I buy? I can buy the coal lantern. Yeah, let's get another minute of time. But so as part of it, you know, just mild inconveniences kind of wrapping up into, oh, we can only approach from one direction there. I should probably make sure I'm in a safe section. There we go. I don't wanna fall to my death or anything like that. Well, I guess I'm not gonna fall to my death. I don't want to make any inconvenient routes. Now, have I been through Cave 2? I actually don't know if I've been through Cave 2. I should probably pop my head in and check. Yeah, this is where we learned water jump. Okay, cool. So I can go this direction. And we want to go up and around here. Oh, good. And I don't have to worry about the water, like spilling out or anything like that. I didn't know if there's any water physics to be concerned about. And I think it recharges whenever I go to and from town. Okay. Well, that's cool. Let's see. But yeah, so, you know, just mild inconveniences for the Divinity Original Sin stuff. Like, whatever. But so as part of it, I also put up my next Patreon sponsored series. Which is usually all fine and good, except for apparently this time around, it's New Vegas, which is already kind of glitchy and crashy to begin with. And so when I finally sat down to like get it working today, everything was perfect, and then I did the test runs, and everything was not perfect. I don't know if you guys have ever tried modding a Bethesda game, but it is like trying to find a unicorn and keep it as a pet. Not only is it impossible to begin with from a conceptual standpoint, but even if you do somehow manage to get it done, which is like props to you, I guess, then, you know, you have to care for the thing. And by the way, how do you care for a mythical animal? Anyway, the answer is you don't. You just kind of pray it doesn't die on you. And then it dies on you and you're like, well, fair enough. There we go. So yeah, we're just going to play this. We're just going to play this tonight, and I'm just going to have a nice relaxy time. Let's see. Oh, we got another cave. Looks like it's one of the non-numbered ones. Okay, and I gotta make sure I don't mess up my my route here. Kind of already have. I'm just gonna make a horizontal path the entire way through. Ish. Looks like there are a couple of spots that I will have to go back for. Whatever. We got this one. Ooh, silver. Just gonna... Ow. Just gonna go down. Luckily, I'm not, like, burning too many of my resources here. It might be worth picking up a couple of those portable teleporters so I can deploy them kind of whenever I want. Except for, they take up a inventory slot, don't they? Maybe it's not as good of an idea. I don't know. Whatever. Let's see. Anything here? Oh, and my water does not come back normally. Well, that's fine. Okay, so I got 128. I'm not too worried about health. Big pouch could be a good idea. Well, we could actually get deep tank and plate armor. 1 health, 1 water. Or we could get big pouch. Let's get big pouch and plate armor? Sure. Why not? We'll come back for deep tank later. Though I should probably save up for bigger pouch, just so I can carry things around. Let's see. So I know where to go. Let's see. Will that just kill him? No, I was kind of hoping it would. And now he is trapped forever. Okay, so this'll... This'll at least give us a passage. I mean, really, it doesn't even matter if I make, like, particularly good passages through here. As long as I get every single, resource, hidden in each area, it doesn't really bug me. I guess the one thing we could do is actually go for the extreme crazy method. If I wanted to, I could do the extreme crazy method and actually dig out the entire world. That's obviously a bad plan. See, this is where we need a ladder or something. Okay, whatever. Let's do the little mini cave. Figure life out past that point. So we've got extra light. Ow! I see. Okay. So there's spikes at the bottom of this. That's unkind. Anything else? No, it's just money. Just nothing but money. And small amount of random resources. You know what? I will take both. We should probably figure out where the, Okay, cool. I can get that one. Let's just go back up. It's tempting to go pick up one of those teleporter things. I don't really need it yet. I don't need it yet. We're gonna be super wealthy, actually. Because at this point, we're starting to get this stuff that's like already 25 apiece. I'm trying to remember how long this game was. I want to say I beat it in like 6 hours or something like that. Okay, do I have enough for... I have enough for sturdy armor. Do not have enough for the big pouch, though. Could get the deep tank. I don't really use the deep tank. Let's get a ladder. Oh, I already had a ladder. Huh. Wasn't even paying attention. Okay. Well, we had something over on the right here. So let's go for that. Let's go for that first. Yeah, there it is. Now if I just... How do I... Ah, that's how I do it. Okay. Well, profit of 2. I guess I'll take it. I'm finding myself never at a loss for this game. Huh. No, that's not gonna work. No, it's not gonna work either. I really wish I could actually dig up. Do we get the ability to do that? I don't remember. Dig over a bit. Grab this. I'm at a bit of a loss because this is such kind of a... It is a game with, like, you know, actual challenge to some degree, but it's also just like a lot of like, okay, go here, do this, go here, do this. Kind of ad infinitum. Sometimes it like kind of messes with my head on how I'm supposed to like specifically commentate over it. And honestly, it's not a big deal. It's just one of those where I'm like sitting here being like, huh, what do you say? That's always kind of a challenge with doing this kind of thing anyway. Like, there's no script. When you're like filming a movie or you're doing a TV show or making a game, usually there's kind of a script that you get to follow. You don't just ad-lib, you know, game design. You don't just ad-lib silver? Hey, there we go. You don't just ad-lib game design, you don't just ad-lib like a TV show generally. And if you do, sometimes it can work really well. I've heard from a number of like places that Parks and Recreation started as like a really scripted show, which is why like the first season was really boring. And then they're like, well, the show's gonna get canceled anyway, let's just have the actors, let's just give the actors some freedom. And then they did, and then it became really, really popular. I mean, unfortunately, I don't know. I just never had a whole lot of interest in it. I tried watching like the first couple episodes and I was just like, meh. But I can see why people would probably like it. Okay, damaging pickaxe. +1 to enemy damage. That's interesting. Okay, so we already got the coal lantern. We could get sturdy armor. Let's get bigger pouch. And deep tank. Nice. Okay, so pressurizer. Oh, reduces steam jump drain. Obviously, we're out of blue orbs, though. Okay, there we go. And so sometimes, like, you can have ad-lib commentary work really well for you. Other times, it's just like, but words are hard, and that's just how it goes. I like to pick out games that have stuff that's like immediately happening, or games where like I can really talk about my thought process and things. It doesn't always work so great. Not with every game. Some games you're just like, I'm just gonna play this and we'll just see what happens. Yeah, South Park. That's actually a perfect example of a game where the commentary kind of does itself. Like you don't have to try so hard with a really plot-oriented game. We still don't have that. Yeah, we need some kind of drill thing. Unless I can, like, fire my head into the... Well, might be able to do that. Have not tried. Okay, I can break blocks this way. I'm probably going to bankrupt the available water, though. Well, I guess I'll just start the process. And we'll come back later when I have some more water. I should probably keep checking the area out, though. We might actually want that damaging pickaxe. I wonder if I could have used the turtle guy to do some of the work for me. Probably. And we might actually be getting the drill upgrade fairly soon. I'm just gonna drop that. Oh. Oh! Well, I guess that's fortuitous in a different way. Yeah, because we need these blue orb things. Oh. We need these blue orb things if I actually want to... Oh. I guess not killing this guy worked out. I wish I could... Ah! I wish I could... Yeah. Jump and attack at the same time. Some of those enemies are obnoxious. Okay. But yeah, we'll get the drill. Oh! And yeah, it's starting to get deep enough that our pickaxe is having some trouble getting through this. That's fine. Okay. Might as well just get back out of here. I'm kind of... Well, no. You know what? Maybe I should just go with the really easy option. Let's go to one of the sides and just head straight down. Sort of. I'll grab what I can. Whatever I go by. Is he gonna... Nope, we don't have enough time. I was gonna see if I could kill him for some fuel. But if I can't get any fuel, then that's okay. I should probably remember to actually just dig a little side path every once in a while. Okay, so if I get over there, that's probably a teleporter. Sounds like we might actually have some critters. Okay, so I'm not as wounded as I was. Huh. Well, this guy's just destroying everything. I'm just going to keep wailing on him. Okay, so we get dolomite. No room. Hold on. Will they stack? They will kind of stack. Okay. Is it even worth going in here? No, it's not even worth going in here yet. I'm just gonna dig down and to the side occasionally. Whoops. Because there's got to be a teleporter, like, right here. There's always a teleporter near a, There's always a teleporter near one of these. Unless I'm mistaken. If I'm mistaken, then I'm a sad puppy. I mean, we can get some more blue orbs here, but yeah, no, I might actually have to bring a teleporter down here with me. Oh, boy. Yeah, because I don't see one here. Alright, well, I guess time for the really long, slow climb back up. And yeah, I'll just go buy a teleporter. Wow, that guy did a number on this area. Well, that's fine. At least, like, wall climbing in this game is really satisfying. I honestly, wall jump is one of those mechanics that is... I want to say it's, like, criminally underrated in platformers, but I think it's really just, criminally under-designed. A lot of games just have a really boring wall jump and nothing more. Like, you can kind of wall jump once, and that's about it. And it always feels like, you know, this is just like, you mash A, and you just slide right up that hill. It feels really good. I find like a lot of games just don't even bother with that. It's a bit of a shame, but that's okay. Alright, so we've already got that. Damaging pickaxe would be nice. Well, first and foremost, let's grab a teleporter, because I'm gonna need it. I don't have enough for anything else, do I? Well, we'll just save that money. And we'll go just plonk it down. Does that teleporter thing only bring me back to the most recent teleporter? Or can I switch between them? I don't actually remember. I think eventually we get like an unlimited water upgrade, but it's been so long and hard to remember. Okay, nothing over there. Nothing over there. I should probably be thorough. I was going down hoping to find a teleporter, but I found none. Let's see, we still don't... It was right... Okay, it was right over here. I'm just gonna slowly bash my way in there. Okay, it only takes you to the last one you used. Good to know. It's been long enough that I just don't remember. What happens when your lantern runs out? I don't remember. I think it just gets really dark. I don't think it insta-kills you or anything like that. But, again, it's been so long, it's hard for me to exactly recall. Yeah, we need to find that drill upgrade, which might actually be something that we get, in that third, in that third area. Ow! Because we've got another dungeon coming up. Okay, do we get anything else over here? I'm trying to be thorough. Though it's not really money that we need at this point. I guess we do need money. Just don't like missing anything. Those spiky things. I want to destroy them, but and I'm fairly certain I can. I just don't want to for fear of it messing with my progression. Because yeah, I can just dig them right out if I wanted to. Okay. Oh. Quite that handy. Okay. So yeah, we gotta find these blue ball things. There's another thing over there. Let me see. How do we do this? Because yeah, I don't want to dig out too many of my like platform points. That'll make it impossible for me to get through. Okay. Yeah, I think we've got a good plan on this. There were definitely like small amounts of resources the first time I ever played this game that I could never ever get back to. And that always made me a little bit sad. I'd rate this game out of 10. Probably like a 7 or 8. It's honestly not that special. It's mostly just kind of what would happen if you took Terraria or, you know, Starbound and then said, I really like the digging down part, but I don't really like the enemy fighting that much, or like really any of the other mechanics. So let's just focus on the digging down and add a little bit of Metroidvania style upgrades, which actually is really compelling in its own way. Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna get rid of these so I don't hurt myself. Because you don't need to have like this like crazy complicated ultra challenging game to have a good gameplay experience. And I think this game is kind of a good example of that, a perfect example of that, where you could just kind of do whatever and have a decent game. It's not something that I'd come back to like day in, day out or anything like that, but it is something that I've actually been wanting to do a series on, if only because it was such a just nice, relaxing experience through and through. Okay, doesn't look like I'm missing anything here. And we're starting to get back to where we were. Let's get rid of the spikes. And I guess I'll just put a teleporter down. We've got a fair amount of money left. I'm trying to think of other games that are kind of, like, super consistent within what they set out to do, but weren't, like, particularly amazing. Compared to, like, what's a good example? Like, compared to Hollow Knight, this game kind of... Oh. Yeah, this is something... We need the... I think we need the drill for that, actually. But yeah, Hollow Knight, for example, blows this game out of the water. Pretty much any proper Metroidvania. Actually, no, we don't need the drill for this. Okay. I was probably supposed to use him to puzzle, but this might be okay? I just realized this isn't actually something I needed the drill for. Let's use the water first before I use the upgrade thing. Actually. Okay. Because, yeah, I can't just, I can do that. Okay. So far, so good. I'm gonna take some damage here, but we've got a lot more HP. Okay, I guess I was able to get up in here. Sweet! I actually was expecting this was going to be a little bit harder, but nope, we got it. No room for whatever that is. Well, that's fine. We're just gonna pop out of here and... Oh, will it last, or will I have to repuzzle the puzzle? I know the item won't go away. That's one of the reasons why I really like this game. As it generally doesn't punish you for much of anything. Okay, I'm just gonna put my teleporter, like, right here. There we go. There's a couple of spots I'll have to go back up to, but I don't think we need to worry about it. I've got a lot of money now. Yes. Okay. Oh, we got a new dude. You break it, you bite it. Okay, I have not actually been reading really what these guys have been saying. And I apologize for that. I probably should be. Okay, +1 max water. Now let's go with the pressurizer. Because I don't think we got the drill. Yeah, so there is the damaging pickaxe. But I'm not too worried about that yet. We're close to needing to worry about that. Let's talk to what this guy does. Where's the welcome, partner? Biff is back! Yee-haw! Haven't been here since I was a young man. Hard times behind us now, though. Word is you brought in a bit of a renaissance with you, sonny. Biff Beacon goes wherever there's dollars at. Okay, so we can do... Oh, extra ground damage and an oil lantern. Let's go with the tungsten pickaxe. We still don't have a drill, though. Okay, yeah, let's go back. Oh, wait, oh, this is the wrong one. We want to go up here first. I assume I still can't dig through this stuff. Yeah, we need the drill. Okay, now do I have to... I do have to redo this entire thing. Well, that's fine. I've got a slightly better way of doing it anyway. So we go here. 1. 1. Okay, 1. 2. 3. 4. Dig dug skills. Hell yeah. Oh no! My free resources. Whatever. We're fine. Ooh, quartz is worth 50 too. Nice. And then we'll grab the universal resource booster. We probably don't need it, but it helps. Oh, it does not actually get you all of your resources back. That's helpful. Let's see. Yeah, it looks a bit Swiss cheesy, but this setup looks like it's probably going to be the most optimal. I'm sure there's a couple of spots where I'm kind of making it harder on myself than I need to. Might be something over in that corner, but whatever, who cares? It'd be nice if... I don't remember if there's an upgrade that actually gives you, like, complete lantern coverage of the entire area. I actually don't even know if there's anything that increases your sight radius that much. I hope so. It'd be kind of weird if we were just limited to this the entire time. But does it matter? Doesn't. Okay. Let's just dump all that stuff off. The other thing is, like, we don't even need to be that completionist about this. I could actually just, like, kind of zip past stuff. Okay, so... Oh, silver pickaxe. Still not what we're looking for. We need a little bit more money so I can get the better lantern. Or just keep going for the pickaxe. I don't know. I don't know. Well, let's check this area out. I think this is where we get the drill anyway. I don't think that's something we buy. I should probably get the damaging pickaxe, though. Because, yeah, the damaging pickaxe would make it so I don't actually have to spend too much time fighting like these little guys. And obviously we're going to fight some harder dudes by the end of this. What? Oh, I see. Gotcha. I didn't take fall damage from that. Surprising. I was like, that's a bit far. I mean, we'll be fine. It's just gonna hurt a bit. The answer is nope. Didn't hurt in the slightest. Let's see. So no, that's not what we're looking for. I really like the visual style for this. Like, one of the things this game kind of went for was more of a vectory, cartoonish look, which is something that I can really like get behind, compared to, say, like Terraria and Starbound are both like very pixelated. Should probably have actually just let these guys go. Because they kind of will just clear the entire area for me now that I'm thinking about it. I'm not entirely sure how the drop rate in this zone is specifically handled. No, it's marked. Okay. So leaving them alive isn't really worthwhile unless you just want to be lazy. And even then, it just seems like more work than it's worth getting them to do what you need them to do. Okay. Let's see. But yeah, so like, the rock textures are really nice, actually. I'm fairly certain that's either all vector or it's made to look like vector. And if you guys don't know me and like the art that I do, I am all about like the vectored look. Whenever I can, whenever I like can pick up a game and it's nice and vectory, I'm always like super appreciative. Never did finish Immortal Planet, but I absolutely loved that game's aesthetic. Let's see. There we go. Oh, we're gonna be wealthy by the end of this. It's neat that it's actually teaching me how to use some of the major mechanics here. Even though I've already done them. The ladders in this game are kind of nutty. Okay, I think this gets us the drill. It'd be weird if it didn't. Yeah, it's so odd how fast it's really odd how fast Rusty... It is Rusty, right? How fast he can climb ladders. No, where was it going? I'm kind of headed over there. I don't actually remember where the gates were. It's somewhere over here. It's somewhere over here. The speed dash is also just super amusing to me because it's just like only active while the character is just swinging like a madman. Okay, yeah, we get the drill at the end of this. Oh, is there anything back here? No, doesn't look like it. Okay. Backgrounds are pretty good too. Bit boring, but I mean, whatever. Okay, yeah, this is definitely drill time. Technology assimilated. Drill. Okay, so if I remember right, the drill... Yeah, the drill does cost water to use, but it's not actually that much. This is how we... Oops. How do we... Ah, that's how I switch it. Okay, cool. I don't remember if it's actually any... if it gets a bonus against any of the other stuff. Like, if it digs faster than the regular pick, or if it's just kind of a mild boost. I don't even know how I'm supposed to get to that. I don't even really care. Alright, let's go drop this off. Let's... No, I still don't have enough blue orbs for this. Oh, I should probably read this. I'm sorry, everybody. This could mean a gold rush for Tumbleton. I'm just, like, skipping through so I can buy stuff, because brain's not in the right place for plot. Then again, the plot for this game is kind of meh. Some parts look familiar on this drill. You'll still need steam. Other parts are way beyond what I've seen. Joe might have gotten his ideas down in the old world, I guess. He did say shiners were quite brilliant in ancient times, before they wrecked the world, that is. What'll he have, then? Okay, we don't really care about any of these. I was hoping there would be more of a drill upgrade. Browse all you like, mister. Okay, so we get the Drill Master. Extra ground damage, it's tempting. I'm probably going to keep upgrading my pickaxe, though. Because my pickaxe is probably more useful. The Wander's brain's never in the right place. No, it ain't. Never was much for company, old Joe. He spent all his time in the mine the last few years. Never brought up much, though. Like, there were things got his attention more than precious rock down there. But yeah, no, it's super easy for me to get distracted, especially during this game, because it's just like, you know, a lot of random stimulus. And mostly I'm just thinking about getting back down there and mining. I guess you could say I've got gold fever or something like that, but I mean, that'd be kind of silly and Muppetish. Not to say there's anything wrong with Muppets. They got a bit drab over the years, though. But maybe that's just because... that might just be because I never, like... I don't know, I never grew up with Muppets to begin with, so, like, the idea of them always just felt kind of odd. They were kind of like a neat thing to watch the movies for, but I could never, like, get into why people were super into them, and, like, I knew people that just would go nuts whenever they heard of, like, a new Muppet thing coming out, and I'm like, really? I had no idea. I just thought it was kind of like a cool old thing that hadn't quite died off yet. Or more per se, they kept resurrecting the corpse well after the creators, you know, passed and so on and so forth. Oh, are we done with... We're done with the first area. I guess I probably shouldn't have used my teleporter there. Oh well. We're in the old world. Oh! Hey, sweet fast travel. So you got into the old world. Dank and treacherous place. You cleared out that old pneumatic tube, eh? More reliable than those glowing whatchamacallits. Take care while exploring down there, though. Shiners can be quite dangerous. Not really the place for a mine. Can't choose where you find a deposit, I guess. Well, what'll you have, then? Okay, so, yeah, we really didn't need the teleporter after all. Oh well, it's worth it. I guess I might as well dump off my money here. I might just always forget her dialogue. I'm gonna forget everybody's dialogue. Well, I guess I can always say the extremely mean thing and just say, if you're offended by the fact that I am terrible at reading the dialogue for this game, you could always play it for yourself. It's dirt cheap and it's on 3DS too. Yeah, okay, we're gonna have to get that drill upgrade. This is kind of painful. And there's the sequel coming out very soon, which is cool too. I don't know, I like it when kind of quirky indie games get sequels that are actually, like, decent. So, by the way, Shiners are humans, if it wasn't immediately obvious. They're also kind of jerks in this game. I wonder if the drill does extra damage. Kinda? Kinda yeah, kinda nah. I'll have to think about that. I'll have to figure that out. Okay. If I hit it. Damn it. If I hit it. There we go. Okay, yeah, it'll explode in my face if I hang out near it for too long. Damn it. I'm trying to get you to blow up without blowing me up. Oh well. We've also got this guy. And I think I can get it so he... Oh, yep, he does kill himself. Okay, we do have to watch our health a little bit, though. This area is rough. Game has been free with PlayStation Plus. That's how you played. Oh, neat. I will admit, I have PlayStation Plus. I have been utterly garbage at actually using it, though. Which I feel kind of a fair amount of regret about, because PlayStation Plus is awesome. And it's dumb of me to not to keep passing up free games like that. But I don't always get a choice. Now, I don't even get my water back this way. Eesh. Alright, whatever. Remember SteamWorld Heist? Oh yeah, I remember SteamWorld Heist. Honestly, I actually really hope they make SteamWorld Heist 2. SteamWorld Dig is a cool game, but, well, that's actually a different thing. Okay, extra water from pools? No. Let's go Drill Master. Do I just heal? 10. Yeah, I'll just heal. And we need money, but we need those blue orbs too. Well, here I can repeatedly get the water to respawn here, so I'm just gonna go with that. Cause yeah, I want to get to that purple thing over on the side. But yeah, I'm actually more looking forward to the potential for a SteamWorld Heist 2 than SteamWorld Dig 2. Cause like, unless they really buff up the mechanics. Unless they really buff up the mechanics, SteamWorld Dig 2 probably is going to be pretty similar. I mean, who knows? It might actually be, like, mechanically diverse and super interesting. SteamWorld Heist was mechanically diverse and really interesting, so they've got the pedigree there. We just need the, we just need to see how it turns out. I don't know. We really will find out in a couple of days, which is neat. Okay, you know what? Was there a fair amount of water up here? I don't remember. There's some amount of water. I was hoping there would be, like, a place for me to get water back in town. Because, now I'm going to be using it so much more often. Oh, well. Let's see, could there have been more blue orbs in the first area? There are a handful, yeah. If I wanted to, I could actually go hunting for them. We might as well do that. Clear out the entire first area now that I got the drill. There's only a couple of things that I'd really missed. Wish they were marked, though, now that I saw them. Like, I'd seen them earlier. But I didn't ignore them, I couldn't get to them. Oh well, I'm just gonna go up. Oh, here's one. This was money stuck in a rock. Just silver, but still. Yeah, I wish my, honestly, I wish, health and water would recover in town, too. Kind of the shame it doesn't. Okay, don't remember anything over here. Oh, and I've barely used up any of my juice. We had a, that's where it was. You know, in retrospect, there's a, much better way to get at this. Oh well. Okay, so that's a bunch. Was there another one anywhere else? I think there was one more somewhere in this general area that I can't remember that well. It wasn't here. I want to say it was in a, like a rock. Let's grab the water while we're here. Did I mess up the better way, though? No, I could have actually just mined through the rock and gotten it in a, like a much easier fashion. I was just being lazy. Should probably actually go get the, go get some light. Yeah, let's go get some light. Because it's gonna get too dark on me, and I'm not even gonna be able to identify resources. I don't know where it was. Okay. Yeah, we'll just go back and we'll figure other things. Okay. Right, that's what we're saving up for. We want the combat drill. Combat drill? No, we want the combat damaging pickaxe. Okay, so 140. So what do the blue orbs do? The blue orbs are just a currency for special types of upgrades that you can't normally get. Yeah, nothing here. I guess I might as well grab the water. Do I get a map upgrade? I don't remember if I get a map upgrade. I don't think you do. It'd be neat if there's an upgrade. Whoops. It'd be neat if there was an upgrade that you could get that actually, that actually would, like, fill in your map, for, like, everything that you've missed along the way. That might exist, actually. I don't know. Alright, and there wasn't anything in there that I couldn't get into. I don't think there was one here. Okay, yeah, let's just go back and progress. I'm not too worried, and honestly, if I die, we'll figure it out. Okay. I'm trying to tell if any of this was procedurally generated, because I don't think any of it is. But that's something I don't remember my way through here. But I actually had, like, I have no memories on the exact layout of this area, which, I mean, for good reason. It's not like it's not like each area is particularly interesting beyond just rocks, more rocks. But it'd be interesting to see if, like, if it is or isn't, because, you know, maybe you can like speed run this game as, like, some kind of weird dig down situation. I'd love to see the not the math for that necessarily. No two games are the same. Really? So they did go with the procedural generation. I guess it makes sense. I was just thinking it would be interesting if you almost could have, like, a map of, like, this is where everything is on the way down. Grab it in this order. But I guess that would actually kind of make the game rather boring. Maybe? I don't know. It helps for replay value. I'm just not sure if it was necessary. I'm not actually sure how much replay value there is for most people. Okay. This game's a lot like Motherlode. Yeah, it kind of is. Never played a whole lot of Motherlode, though, so I can't really, like, draw the comparison that everybody else does. Okay. Oh, same stuff as usual. And, oh, damn. That's some money. Okay. Yeah, let's get the damaging pick. Damaging pickaxe. +1 enemy damage. Okay, is there anything else we can buy from this guy? Sturdy armor, fuel tank? No. Okay, so there's Drillatron. I mean, next... probably want to save up for water seal, gold pickaxe, and gigantic pouch. Let's see. Nope, we want to go this way. This doesn't matter that much. I don't remember my inventory being particularly large in the previous game, so, like, I want to say we only get up to... we're at 6. What do we think? About 8? I think it's about 8. Could be wrong. Oops, don't get crushed. I'm just kind of autopiloting my way through to make sure that I haven't missed anything. Because I always miss something. Wow. Oh, that drill upgrade is a bit of a speed boost. That's a fairly efficient thing, too. Okay. Huh. Might take a try or two. I don't entirely know what I'm doing. I'm just doing rampant vandalism. Oh, I see how this works. Okay, that's cool. We just have to try this again. Okay, so this needs to go down 1. The next one doesn't have to go down at all. As far as I can see. Oh, wait. That's 2, though. Okay. Okay, yeah, that looks about right. I don't think they're gonna fall on my head if I do this. Okay. So how do we do all of these? So if I do this... and one more. Well, no, we want to dig this down. Then we dig that down. Okay, we're safe and we got our passage straight through. It's a cool little puzzle. Yeah, it's one of the reasons why I like this game. It's got like some little charming puzzly bits that you don't really get anywhere else. I don't think there's anything up above in any of those segments. Okay. Let's see. Anything else around here? Not overwhelmingly. I do still have a ladder. I don't think I'm going to use it anytime soon. Any plans on playing Subnautica? Is there Subnautica? Well, not is there Subnautica. Is there any news on the final update for Subnautica, or is it still kind of in progress? Because last I heard, they're still kind of coming out with features. And what I'm waiting for with Subnautica specifically is the game's, like, the game being fully out. Because as much as I enjoyed playing Subnautica, you know, a couple months ago, it's kind of one of those where I prefer to come back to it when it's fully feature complete. Mainly just because I only think I have, like, one playthrough of that left in me. And more than that, I think I just lose interest in it completely. No. Bird is in chat. Hey, Bird. How is your bunny? I assume it is feeling better. I hope. For people that don't know, part of the reason why, D&D didn't happen tonight is because Bird's bunny is having a bit of a bad day. Oh. Stay away from that just in case it blows up in my face. Let's see. Subnautica, the early access game that'll actually see a full release. There's a lot of early access games that see final releases. It's the fact that it's an early access survival game that's going to see a full release. Now that is unusual. Like, you just do not run into a whole lot of early access survival games. Okay, so this is what happens when we run out of light. We just can't tell what's going on. Which really isn't that big of a deal. Okay. How much money? Eh, it didn't make as much from that one. Though we still have a lot that I can sell. Okay, so we've already got damaging pickaxe. I could get sturdy armor or dual tank. Blech. None of those are particularly useful, though. Okay. So what do we got? Gigantic pouch, more inventory. It's not that useful. Drillatron would be cool to save up for. Yeah, let's keep saving. Let's see. What Let's Play series would I say was my favorite? I mean, I always say Chroma Squad. I actually really liked, I really enjoyed our Dark Souls 2 playthrough. That was goofy nonsense. South Park, har har. Chroma Squad was great. I really loved Hollow Knight, but I think I loved Hollow Knight more because of Hollow Knight. Than my specific playthrough of it. Hollow Knight was kind of a masterpiece. As loath as I am to say this from like a sheer like critical standpoint, I don't even know how I want to describe it. I actually really liked the Mario Rabbids playthrough I did a couple months ago. When is the Dark Souls 3 playthrough? We already did it, actually. We did Dark Souls 3 with, Keith and Bird. Nope. Chain reaction. Did that with them more or less not concurrently, but kind of slowly over the course of last year. I think we fully finished it like this year though. That was a super solid thing, but it took forever just because trying to get the three of us in the same place for that lengthy playthrough, comboed with Keith's multi-perspective editing, meant that was a very, very time-consuming series. Must be a bad week. Mario and Rabbids was only a couple weeks ago. Yeah. Well, ish. This week's just been awkward. Technical problems and scheduling issues are small nightmares. There we go. This is a really sweetie version of Motherload. Apparently so. I've only heard of Motherload. I've never seen any of it. I think I got a key for Super Motherload, but never bothered to pay any attention. Actually, do I need to go back? What am I doing? Oh, right. I'm checking for loot before I progress too far. But I really enjoyed Dark Souls 2 with Bird just because that was a very casual playthrough. I'm always a huge fan of like my more casual playthroughs. Games where like maybe it's hard, maybe it's not, but because I'm playing it with friends, it's like it's just so much more enjoyable. I'm hoping our inevitable Bloodborne playthrough is going to be something like that. But that's probably not going to be for quite a while. Let's see. It's telling me about that over there, but I'm kind of trying to ignore it. Huh. Might as well just hit that and run away. I'm trying to think of other series that I just absolutely adored. There are lots of them that I enjoy. I just remember Chroma Squad so well and so fondly. That game was a small masterpiece, and it always made me a little bit sad that they stopped making... Well, it's not that they stopped making Chroma Squad. It was obviously a completed product. It's that they more or less will never make another Chroma Squad. Because what was his name? Sabin? Was being a huge dick about, like, rights. Even though it was a parody product and they had no actual requirement to do so, he still more or less forced them to, put his name on their game, just because they were parodying Power Rangers. Which is like, I don't know. I don't like it when people are so happy that they ruin maybe not ruin, but like they harm good developers just because, like, looking at you, Bethesda, and the stupid pray for the gods thing. Sabin is kind of the worst. Yeah. He's not a great dude. I don't know. I understand why we need to have legal system and, like, copyright protection and stuff like that. I totally understand. But at the same time, I wish it wasn't as easy for companies with a lot of money to sue companies without a lot of money. Because, like, I don't know, just more or less legal bullying it just sucks. Okay, so we could get the oil lantern. We are actually running into some light issues here. Can't get water seal yet. Do we want to get... Yeah, let's get oil lantern. Seeing as we've been sent back... Oh, right, I've got a ton more money. What am I doing? Was Chrono Squad multiplayer? No, sadly. Chrono Squad would have been amazing. Chrono Squad. Chroma Squad. Bleh. Misread it, and then it just put itself into my brain.